All right, welcome back here in the broadcast booth for the Indiana Scratch Classic here on Savage Bowling TV, and we're down to our final four competitors. Gabe Castro, Ryan Burton, Otto Meccia, and Bailey Mavrick. And let's send it laneside, and Mike Aulby's with Gabe Castro.
All right, I'm here with Gabe Castro. And Gabe's qualified for the match here at the championship match. So how do you feel so far? I know you've been pretty steady all day.
I've been feeling good. I'm making all of my spares, knock on wood, but I'm feeling good. I'm excited. I mean, I'm bowling against two other Purdue guys and Bailey Mavrick, so it'll be a fun match.
Good attitude, Gabe. We appreciate how you come out today. Good job, and good luck this last match.
Thank you.
All right, Mike, he's going to try to grab all of our four competitors, get a question or so in. And as these guys are getting warmed up, everything at stake here in our final four here. And Mike is laneside with Otto Meccia. And Mike, take it away.
Otto, you've qualified for the final match here. The last game, you start out two opens and then strung a strikes all the way out to the end. So you look for something like that, or are you just going to take it one by one here?
Take it one by one frame at a time. Just kind of get comfortable, know what the lanes are doing, and then just make good shots.
Well, you've thrown good shots all day. You made a lot of strikes. Best of luck to you in this last match.
All right. It's always great to hear from these competitors as they get ready. It's been a long day for these guys. 2 games in each round, and again, they're trying to get lined up. We're trying to ask a question or two, and hey, I think Mike's all set laneside once again. I think he's got Bailey Mavrick. Mike, take it away.
Bailey, you've done a great job, not only all the years past, but here you are in the championship again. So you've only got some pretty strong players, but I really like the way you finished. What did you do to finish that last, to get in there?
Well, in practice, I kind of knew that 7 and 8 wasn't like a great pair, so just tried to stay clean and make it through, and then hopefully kind of hoping that 3 and 4 was a better pair, and it turned out it was a better pair.
Great shots that last match. Best of luck this last round with these guys.
All right, thanks, Mike. And again, it's going to be great to see what happens here. The Scratch Classic always delivers unbelievable drama. It's going to come down to the last few frames. And, hey, Mike's laneside with our final competitor, Ryan Burton. Mike, take it away.
Ryan, you've done this before many times. It seems like you're always standing up here in this championship map. You've made it again. You've led the round so far. So coming into the last, pretty good field. But how are you going to do it to see what you can do comfortably out there today?
Yeah, it's kind of all about just staying comfortable, like not getting outside myself. Obviously, I've been able to have some good success to start the tournament, but nothing's guaranteed, especially moving to a new pair on fresh. Going to have to figure out each new game at the start of every game, throw good shots at the start of the games, and just stay comfortable.
So you've had a few practice balls over there before you start. Look like similar, or you're making some changes?
Pretty similar. It's getting through the front part of the lane a little bit better than it was on the transition, but still in a similar part of the lane, and hoping that it looks similar to what I've been doing all day.
Great job in that championship match.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks, Mike. The Indiana Scratch Classic brought to you by Brunswick. For the latest releases and product information, like them on Facebook at Brunswick Bowling or go to brunswickbowling.com. Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl. Bowling games, billiards, birthday parties, corporate events, and more. What are you waiting for? Arrowheadbowl.com. And A1 Automotive. Keep your vehicle running like new. A1CarDoctors.com. Pinheads Bowling Entertainment. They have it all. Bowling games, birthday parties, corporate events, and private suites. Go to bowl@pinheads.com. Tim Macks Victory Lane Pro Shops. Don't settle for anything less than victory. Locations inside Royal Penn Woodland, Western, and Expo in Indianapolis. And Championship Lanes. Enjoy bowling, games, and great food at the premier Family Fun Time Center in Anderson. No matter the occasion, an outing at Championship Lanes is sure to be fun. I want to thank our great sponsors here for the Indiana State USBC. For all tournament information on all the scratch events, all the open championships that are coming up, the youth, the senior, the state, go to indianastateusbc.org. You can go online, pull up your entry forms, and even pay online, ladies and gentlemen. Get involved in bowling. We want to see you out at one of our premier events this season. Go to indianastateusbc.org. Now our match underway here. Gabe Castro leading things off with a flush strike. Mike, it doesn't get any better. And than this part of the tournament, your final 4 competitors?
What a solid field. I mean, these 4 are set and ready to go. They've done nothing but make great shots all day. Even when they got in trouble, they came back and didn't give up. And, yeah, I think it's a good one to watch here. Two games here and see who comes out on top of this group.
Well, you got 2 lefties. You got 2 righties. You got 3 two-handers and 1 that puts a thumb. That almost sounded like that clipped his thumb hold there.
Yeah, I think he got around it really quick. And sometimes when you get that thumb down and get around too fast, you'll catch that thumb. And but he had good ball speed. And you know, it's the first shot of the match, so it's a little different. It's a championship match now.
Well, right now, the 2 guys you think that have the advantage, obviously Ryan Burton, but a returning champion, the 2022 champion, but also Bailey Mavrick's got a lot of experience. He's tried to bowl on tour. He's had some success. He's made some shows. So you got to figure those 2 guys have the advantage from an experience standpoint.
I agree, and I thought Bailey laid it out perfectly on the last match when he just wanted to survive on 7 and 8 because he knew he thought he'd have a look on 3 and 4 and was able to put that together and make the shots to get there. So, yeah, I agree with both those ideas on both Ryan and Bailey. But Gabe's been nothing but consistent all day, and Otto can throw some strikes. So in other words, anybody can win.
All right, Bailey Mavrick, first shot of the tournament or the title match. Oh, beautiful shot.
Pretty shot, yep.
You're right behind the championship pair here.
Great comeback by Otto on that one. Solid 10, but much better shot.
Yeah, they got 6 minutes of practice. I know you had an opportunity to pull them off to the side there and talk to them before the match started. Guys probably weren't going to take advantage of all 6 minutes.
No,
anyway,
they
right?
seemed pretty comfortable with what they had to look at, and you know, yeah, nobody seemed like they were too concerned about what they've seen so far.
I want to thank our friends at Lane Talk once again for providing scoring here at, honestly, Mike, one of the premier centers in the state of Indiana you have here. And it's great to have Lane Talk and their friends here with us to bring you all the scoring as it happens.
Great company, yeah. That's a great product they have, and it's really kind of a lot of people have it around the world.
We're looking forward to coming back here next year and see all the upgrades that you're making here. I know you're getting started right after this tournament's
Yes.
pretty much done, right?
Yeah, we'll start moving tables and seats, and scoring units have to move because we're changing all the tile and carpeting in here, and we'll do it in sections, but get that done, and then we should have the Brunswick replacement tabletops and seats, and so we've got the same frame of the seats, but all new tabletops and chairs, and all the way throughout the building. So that should be done by hopefully Christmas.
Ah.
Christmas
have
is
your
around
work
the
cut
corner,
out for
right?
you, right?
Christmas is around the
You're
corner.
going to be right there
And
in the
they're
middle
doing
of it, right?
They're doing all the work at night. So yeah, it's great. The carpeting, all that's going to be done at night. So and should be done by the morning each section.
Well, that's past your bedtime, isn't it?
It is past my bedtime. Yeah, matter of fact, I've only got a couple hours left. I may not be able to make it home.
Yeah, Scotty Kramer just posted in our chat. He'll be exempt on tour all season after tour trials.
And if you can survive that tour trials, that's one tough deal. I'll tell you what.
Well, at least you know one thing. You got a job for so many months, right?
That does help, yeah. It's hard to go through those PTQs.
All right, Bailey with the open frame in the second. Right now, your leader, early leader, just after 2 is Gabe Castro, who's perfect after 2. And
There's
Otto,
that thumb again, yeah.
Well, you know, Otto changed. He's throwing urethane now.
You know, is it thumb or is it a grip catching? I'm not sure, to tell you the truth. But it usually would be you get your thumb down, you get around it too fast, and that. But both results, basically the 2.45. This one has the 8 in it though.
Because I don't believe he threw urethane at all in the previous round. Gabe Castro throwing urethane as well.
And Gabe he's been close all day. not quite as prolific as Ryan has been, but he's been right there, and it's basically been a hit or two that he didn't get. Oh.
Ooh.
That has about as much speed as you need right there. That was hard. Do that really hard.
Well, we love knowing the correct pronunciation of any name. That's one of my big. I always want to know everybody's name. I don't hate to mispronounce names, but Meccia.
Yep.
And of course, but Otto Meccia, and he's probably been called his last name Messiah, but it's Meccia, and
Otto, he's open, but as we found out, he opened the first 2 frames of that crucial second game of the last round's match and came back with nothing but strikes to end it. So, yeah, I don't think he gets affected too much by anything that comes his way there.
Well, it's 4:45 here in Indiana, and Bailey Mavrick with a washout split. Of course, this pair is really fresh.
Yeah, it hasn't been used all day, right?
No. That pattern's been sitting on there all afternoon.
There's a strike before you come back to get that one.
So some guys are going to have to make some adjustments here on this pattern. They're going to be probably not playing as deep as they were in previous rounds. He's only got 3 of the 5, so back-to-back open frames for Bailey. But like you said, Mike, as we've seen in the past, that doesn't seem to disrupt his way of thinking at all.
No.
No added pressure. He comes right back out and can throw strikes.
And that's why he's so successful. I mean, nothing, seems to rattle him. He continues to work hard and try to find what he needs to do and make those shots, and he's never out of it.
And Gabe Castro here, the early leader. 2-game total pin match. High score wins.
Not as clean with that one. Yeah.
7 pin.
Yeah, not quite as smooth a release as he's been having. But he gave it a chance. I mean, he gave it a good ride to right in the pocket.
All right, Bailey here. Big shot, even though it's early. Big shot for him, though, Mike.
Yes. Well, as we know, the top 2 between Gabe and Ryan, they can put some strikes together, and there's a nice break for Ryan, knocking that 6-10 out. But Gabe and Ryan can both put together strikes, and you don't want to get too far behind in just a 2-game match.
Boy, Gabe really gets off the side of that almost, if you watch where that.
Yeah. I can only visualize. I can't even think of what it would be to throw it that way.
Even the feel, what it feels like, right?
Or where it's supposed to be in your approach, and, I'd probably hit the back of my leg or something. I can't even visualize that.
All right.
Maybe when I was younger, maybe that would be the big key. I'd need to put me in traction probably now.
All right, Ryan Burton here on the left lane.
Oh, big break.
Oh, yeah.
Big break.
Great shot from him. That's a double. He's one more strike. He's only 1 pin behind.
Well, I don't think what you've seen, Gabe mentioned that in the short little interview we had there about making his spares. He really worked hard on making his spares, and I can't really remember many opens that he threw, or Ryan for that matter. Much better, much smoother, much cleaner. Got that snap of that 4 into the 7 on that one.
One thing this game of Otto's doesn't lack is ball speed.
Oh. Well, that lane's going pretty long for him.
There is a lot of ball speed in that game. Now Ryan Burton. Ooh, slaps the 10
Yep.
or 7 silly. Now he has taken the lead.
Yep.
The lefties showing their dominance right now so
They
far.
certainly are. That and Purdue.
Yeah. Well, 75% chance right now a Purdue player will win this tournament.
I wanted to take the heat off you. I figured I would say that.
Yeah. You know, anytime you have a 75% chance, you like that.
The
don't
odds
you?
are up. The
Yeah.
odds are definitely up. Although when 25% of it's Bailey Mavrick, I'm not sure. That's a pretty good 25%.
That's a pretty good 25% right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
You can't ever count this kid out. Kind of a very methodical player in a good way.
Yeah.
He just never gets in a hurry. He goes when he's ready to go.
Yeah, the pre-shot routine is perfect. Wow,
Oh,
nice ball.
Lots of power, too.
Yep. Not sure he liked that one. He had that look like he wasn't quite sure on that one, but I'd have taken it.
Yeah,
That
the
was a good
results
one.
looked
That
really
was-
good.
They did, very good.
Now, Otto Meccia.
He needs to start throwing some strikes as well.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Well, you didn't hear the.
No,
the
not at all. Is that the same ball?
I think I didn't see him make a change.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, and all these,
It's weird.
obviously, Otto bowled for some of the same time that Ryan Burton did for Purdue, and Gabe Castro right back there with a double. Now, if you're Otto and Bailey, you can't let these two guys get too far out in front,
No,
right?
the last thing you want to do is be down 30 or 40 pins going into a one-game match. Because then usually you need a little help unless you're going to throw, 270 or better. And not that that's not out there, but it's, you're going to have to make some quality shots and get the breaks to carry. Nice.
Great
nice.
shot.
Yep, nice. Definitely more straighter up for Bailey and what he was playing on 3 and 4.
Again, want to thank everyone for watching here on Savage Bowling TV. Scott Gilmore, Mike Aulby in the broadcast booth, Chad Lester, our engineer, director, man of all trades, all skills. He's helping us out as well. Ryan Burton with a solid
Man,
7-pin.
yeah, I don't think he left too many of those today, I don't believe.
All right, good spare there from Ryan Burton. And Gabe Castro now back in the lead. He can make this a 20-pin lead. He's up 10, can make it 20 with the strike here in the 7th. Oh, his first. And he's going to get away with it, Mike. Oh, big four staring him at the face. What a break.
Yeah, it just looked like a little quick, maybe set it a little short and just didn't give it the room. That way it kind of broke a little earlier than it had been. And wow, big break.
Is this a must strike for Otto right here at this moment?
I think you need something to get back in the game here. Uh-oh, it's left. Oh, that iced it. Good speed. Speed allowed him to keep it tight.
Didn't clip whatever he's clipping. He didn't do that
Mm-hmm.
in the last frame, but he did it there.
Yeah.
And the ball set. Of course, if it's clipping something, it's not going to hook
You would
as
think
much,
it would
right?
Yeah, you would think so. But boy, he had good speed, kept the speed up, and kept it right on line. Bailey's ripped the rack the last 2 times for a double. Let's see where he throws this one. He's made great shots. Oh, perfect shot by Bailey. 3 in a row. Gets him closer. That way it keeps him gained some pins on that one. Good shot though.
Yeah, big four-bagger there for Bailey. Now Ryan Burton. Ooh,
Oh, no.
The first mistake. And I'm not sure that was a mistake. It looked like he didn't get the reaction he was expecting.
Yeah, it kind of wiggled on him. I don't know, is that transition coming through here, or is it that time in the game? Those are the things that just happen. You don't expect, or if you do expect it, maybe you play it the wrong way. But that was just one of those things that looked like it was in the same zone.
Well, you're thinking you got to get 2 here. Oh, and he gets 1. You just don't like to give away pin count. That's just a spare that you're just not going to make, right?
It usually comes back to get you, yeah. I mean, Gabe Castro, he picks up a few pins, on the lead, just sitting on the bench. But
all right.
He's moved in on that.
Ooh, comes in
Yeah,
high again.
he was in deeper on that one. I don't know whether he's thinking that's what it's doing or what, but
very fortunate that he's broken up a couple of split.
yeah. Another big shot for Otto to gain some more pins off the lead. First time on that lane it's done the thumping, but boy, I'll thump it all day if it's going to do that.
If it's going to hit that hard,
yeah, let me thump it all day. Yeah, good shot. But like I said, the Otto's definitely one that, it just once it's out of his hand, it's history. He doesn't worry about it. You can't.
Oh, bad break there. Shouldn't say bad break. Tough luck.
Yeah. So now this whole match is tightened up amongst the 4 of them, quite tight now. Bailey Mavrick's the one's going to move into control here shortly with another one.
Things just got a whole lot different in just one frame. And needs to hook.
Yeah, just a tad outside. It wasn't far off, just a little outside. But didn't leave the 210, so it's a break. Yeah, he'll take that.
As they would say, a lot of 9 right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's left, but that one comes back.
Yep.
Also, fans, if you notice, too, we're scrolling some pictures of the Brunswick brand's upcoming releases here out November 21st. Some great balls coming out here from Ebonite, Hammer, Columbia 300, Deviate, and Track.
Big shot for Auburn. Going to put him right with Gabe if he can get one here. That's left.
Oh, he really.
Oh,
he really grabbed that at the bottom, Mike.
Yep, that was left. Headed left off his hand.
That was thumb down real quick.
Well, you thought you might get a break and carry that, but man, not a 5'10". That's a tough spare for right-handers coming from that angle, unless he's going to back it up. Yeah, that was a pretty shot from Gabe.
Great comeback there from Gabe.
That looked like the first ones he's been throwing in this game.
Well, and his spare shooting's been really good.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he has been solid. Boy, when you cherry pick the 7 off the 4, you're just barely missing that. Ooh.
Good run at it.
Otto with a 3 strikes in the 10th would shoot 200 on the nose. That open frame really stings for him.
There's one for Ryan to put him in the mix right with the leaders. Pretty shot.
Ryan's got 234 out there. Gabe Castro, 234. Bailey Mavrick still has 223, even with those 2 opens there in the 2nd and 3rd frames.
The 10th frame's worth somebody's going to add to their lead. 9th frame's big, though.
Ooh, he didn't like it. Solid 10. He didn't like it, but I'm sure he'd have wanted to have it, right?
Yeah. Certainly gave it a chance. I thought it was pretty good angle, but just a little long on that lane.
All right, who can finish the 10th? Great shot there from Otto. Again, want to thank all of our sponsors that make these broadcasts possible. The brands of Brunswick, Tim Macks Victory Lane Pro Shops, Pinheads Entertainment, Championship Lanes, A1 Automotive, and Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl. We can't thank those sponsors enough for making these broadcasts possible right here on Savage Bowling TV. Good cover there by Bailey. You know, way to battle back, though, from those two open frames.
No, yeah, he's put him right himself in the mix. And the big question for all of them is, can Ryan Burton throw a double in the 10th, get in the 230s to open up a lead? And Gabe's in the same situation, if he can strike in the 10th. Nice job by Otto there.
Yeah, he'd love to have that one in the 9th frame back where he just got a little quick, it looked like. Those last two, absolutely perfect. Now, Gabe Castro, 10th frame here, game 1. We'll bowl 2 games. Total pins will win. Ooh, comes in light. Unable to get the 10 out. Almost a Weber wall shot there.
Come in from a little deep. Just didn't quite get that ball moving back towards the pocket. And threw everything to the right, but nothing hit the 10.
All right. Meet you with 199 game number 1. It's going to be 214 with a strike fill here. Appreciate the compliments there, Mike, in our chat. Great bowling this weekend, and impressive coming off a ship for, what were you, 30 days or whatever at sea or whatever? I don't. Great bowling this weekend. And a quitter 10 for Bailey Mavrick. Well, if you keep bowling like that, I wonder if he's going to go off to sea for a 30-day cruise every other month.
Yeah, great job. Great job.
Michael making it all the way down to the round of 21. Really solid field this weekend. Gabe with a fill strike, 214.
Looked just like the other shot, just the 10 didn't go on the other one.
Now Ryan Burton can take the lead here with a strike.
These are the pins you want to have going into the last game, that extra bonus pins.
Yeah, little cushion.
Yeah. And he can make himself 30 pins above Otto and Bailey.
Especially when you know Otto and even Gabe have been able to throw some huge games. You know they have that in them.
Yeah.
If you can give yourself 30, 40 pins.
And Bailey's close. I mean, he's hit the pocket now, so.
Oh, and he leaves
hit.
He leaves a
Same
10.
hit.
Well, we're going to have 15 pins potentially separating all 4
yeah,
guys.
Exactly. That's within a hit, just a little over a mark. So they're all right there.
Right now, the only guy that was able to strike was the gentleman with the lowest score going into the 10th frame, and he was able to notch a double to really keep himself in it.
That ball made a nice move on the back end for Bailey. I believe he take a different look.
201 finish. Now Ryan Burton needing to finish his 10th frame. And Gabe Castro is going to have the lead regardless of what Ryan Burton does going into game number 2. I just, I think you and I just kind of thought, wow, he's hooking the whole lane on that. I
did
would just
too.
throw straight, but these kids are so comfortable just.
Yeah. Well, even Ryan is 7 pin. He backs it up.
Yeah, it's real impressive. What he can
I'd
do.
forget halfway up there and break my wrist probably.
Well, Ryan, not too long ago, maybe a month or so ago, won his first regional.
Ah.
Future is bright for this young man. Ooh.
Nice angle there.
Yeah, that ball hooked a lot more.
Yeah.
2:13 your final. Game number 1 in the books. Gabe Castro with a 1-pin lead over Ryan Burton. Bailey Mavrick just 13 back, and 15 back is Otto Meccia, and anything can happen. We'll be back with game number 2 after this short little break.
Pinheads Entertainment Center has it all. A modern-style bowling alley with 2 private bowling suites. Alley's Ale House serves up a chef-crafted menu daily, featuring signature handcrafted cocktails and over 30 draft options. The arcade at Pinheads offers 90-plus games, including old-school games, golden tee, and virtual reality with top-tier prizes. Host large events or meetings in the multifunction banquet room that can accommodate up to 80 guests. Visit, call, or reserve online today. Off State Road 37 next to Honda of Fishers.
Keep your vehicle running like new. Stop by A1 Automotive to get an honest rundown of what your vehicle needs or doesn't need. It's all part of their no pressure, no upsell environment. Find them online at a1cardoctors.com or stop in today right off Coliseum across from Tractor Supply. A1 Automotive.
All right, welcome back here in the broadcast booth. Scott Gilmore, PBA Hall of Famer Mike Aulby, and Chad Lester here, bringing you all the action of the Indiana Scratch Classic right here on Savage Bowling TV. We couldn't be more excited. Game number 1. We got 15 pins separating 4 guys going into game number 2.
The other thing I was just looking at, you look at the ball return, and it's full of bowling balls. So I'm not sure everybody's really comfortable with what they're doing yet.
Oh.
Wow. Maybe Otto is. That was perfect.
Well, you know one thing. It's going to be high and hard.
Oh, now he's taking. See, Otto just took a ball off, so he's made a solid decision.
Well,
So
it looked like Ryan Burton and his fill went to a different purple hammer. It looks like maybe Gabe Castro has done the same thing. Yeah, he's made a ball change, Mike. That ball hooked a lot more.
yeah, he well, you know,
I think he was throwing a black hammer.
yeah.
Now he's gone to a purple.
That ball broke about halfway down the lane to the right, so that's a tough one when you make that decision and try to make a move off that. You're going to get too deep, I think, for that. But good job by Gabe, knowing he wanted to try something different to throw some strikes because he knows Ryan's going to get lined up, and Bailey and Otto both. So it was worth a look. Bailey Mavrick with a great move as well, making his ball change.
Yeah, you said he made a ball change as well.
Yeah, he's went to something much stronger on the back end.
I think he's going to go away from urethane, Mike.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting much more back end. And we saw at the end of the last match, he threw some big strikes for a 240 game. So look for Bailey to put some strikes together.
All right, Ryan Burton, what can he do? Down 1 pin. Just 1 pin.
Oh,
That ball comes in high. That's
Yeah,
the only thing
strong.
he's going to have to worry about is just keeping his angles as close to in front of him as possible. But that ball has a lot more break into it at the back end.
and it's not a big difference in what they were looking at earlier in the day, but just enough that they've kind of lost their angle. Meaning Gabe and Ryan.
You're like, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, there it hits. All right, Gabe Castro here.
Well, here's where Otto and Bailey can put some heat on. You know, you get a double early, that changes the perplexion because now you're right there. Good shot by Gabe.
I think he went right back to the ball he started with.
Good speed, kept it out in that zone there.
Well, and I think this gives him where he can just kind of hit it as hard as he wants
And just
and keep it in control.
yeah, because the ball's got plenty of hitting power. I mean, The angle's good.
Now, can Otto be the first to double in game 2? That's left. That's another one, Mike, where he gets a little quick and grabby.
Yeah, I think this pair's kind of forced him to be a little more up the lane than he did on the last couple of pairs as he's bowled on, where he's able to get in a little bit and probably be more comfortable with throwing the ball with speed and knowing he can get it a little away. Where this one looks like he's got to keep it straighter, and his area is more to the left than it is to the right, and so he's kind of forced himself into a little box.
All right, question in the chat, what's the format? This was a 4-game qualifier, 1 in 5 made match play, and this is an eliminator style format. We bowl 2 games, total pins, and these are your final 4. And 2 of these 4 bowlers led their squad. Ryan Burton was the overall leader at 238 plus 238. Bailey Mavrick was third at plus 161, but he led the 1 o'clock squad. We're in game number 2, just started. And Otto opening there. He's the one that can't afford to fall too far back. Ooh, boy, that ball really snapped.
Yeah. Definitely got a lot more break in the back.
I threw my ball that far away from the head pin, and I'm hoping for 6.
Oh.
I never played those kind of angles.
Yeah, those don't make you feel very relaxed. At least they didn't me. Give me that nice even arc.
Well, Bailey Mavrick trying to spoil the Purdue party here. 3 of these players have bowled for Purdue. 1 is a current Purdue player. These college guys, so good. And a good spare there from Bailey Mavrick. Bailey Mavrick, a extremely talented high school bowler himself, state champion. Oh,
he's just not
strike.
getting comfortable out of that ball, I don't think. He's trying to keep the speed up, but not clearing the thumb very well.
He keeps looking down at his hand, and he's got it all taped up. You got to figure he's probably got some spots there that are not feeling
well,
feeling too well. Oh, great shot. All right. Indiana Scratch Classic here, Final 4 championship match here from Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl in Lafayette, Indiana. Scott Gilmore, Mike Aulby in the broadcast booth. Want to thank Chad, our engineer and director here, for helping out as well. And it's been a great day of bowling here. 202 entries. We're down to our Final 4, 2-game total pin match, 15 pins. Just separated all 4 players after game 1. The only thing for Bailey right now, Mike, is he's kind of lost the pocket.
Yeah, he's going to need to get lined up quick here.
You can see why these guys fall in love with the urethane. It's just
predictable.
It's very predictable. And right now, Bailey went away from it, and you can see the down lane response is so much greater.
Yeah. You start getting your angle so open.
Right.
Then you're just asking for that 2-8-10 and all those other designs.
Oh.
It's amazing to see that spear ball hook up. You know, it really kind of picked up. That's why you chopped the 3 off the 6.
Now, can Otto take advantage of the break in the 3rd frame? Yes.
Yes, he did.
And he's looking down at the hand. I think he's got some.
He's not feeling good with that. So all your concentration goes to that instead of, your target.
I think he's glad it's only a 2-game total
Yeah.
pin and not 3-game.
Yeah, just probably counting them down. Okay, 6 more.
Well, when you just grab it like that at the bottom, you know that there's some torque and wear and tear on the thumb. And
Gabe Castro, what a beautiful shot that was.
well,
in a row.
the leader after 1 is leading the way here after 4 frames in game 2. Ryan Burton looking to become a 2-time Scratch Classic champion. He won in 2022. Now, Bailey Mavrick, after that open frame, needs to strike. I'm going to be surprised if he doesn't go back to the urethane.
Yeah, that ball's really breaking loose.
Either that or he's going to have to make a big
Perfect shot. Make a perfect
adjustment.
shot, too, I think. Oh, big shot by Ryan. Try to stay close. Good half pocket hit.
Well, he's
Carrying
only
at 7.
Yeah, he's only down 12 pins.
Yeah.
I mean, even Gabe with a 1-pin lead, he's got spare 3-bagger.
Yeah.
He's still only up on Ryan Burton by 12 pins. Ah,
That's it. Yep.
he made
That's
that
the
one.
Yep.
Now, Otto is in a position with what Ryan Burton and Gabe Castro are doing. He's got to continue to strike. Oh.
Nice action.
Boy, the
nice
head pin.
action on that.
Yeah, the head pin just tomahawked the 5-7 over. A felony committed there on the back end of that shot.
Oh, looks like Bailey's got a different bowling ball.
I just
I'll
didn't
try.
expect him. What do you got to lose, right?
Yeah, no, it's time if you're going to do it. Oh,
Ooh.
good break by Gabe there.
These young kids they just
Do it.
yeah, they're,
Just do it. Let
there's
it
no,
go.
they're not even not even perspiring. There's just not a this is just no big deal. Just
Yeah.
throwing a bowling ball, right?
Yeah.
Calm, cool, and collected. Oh, Bailey's just lost the pocket.
I mean, I think he feels like the other one just doesn't give him the opportunity to strike, so he's trying to find something he can get in the pocket. But boy, that back end is just strong. It's a big one.
Ooh,
It's
he's
that half pocket hit. Yep.
Yeah, he's sticking around, sticking around.
Yeah, that half pocket hit's big. It's like a tennis match.
Yeah. What was that? What was that on Atari Pong or whatever? Not on Atari, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It might have been Atari.
Hey, could you imagine what our video games looked like when we were younger?
Well, I don't know what yours was when you were younger. Mine was probably a few years ahead of yours, and mine was like a dot, a dot and a bar. Just a straight bar.
Give me a good old-fashioned pinball
We
machine.
did have
and
pinball, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
that
did
was
have
that
pinball.
was it. Oh. All right, now back to bowling here. Otto Meccia here, 6-frame 3-bagger working.
Oh, pretty shot.
You know, the one thing his ball is not doing, there's not a lot of tilt down lane, right?
Just enough.
But when it hits the pocket, it has plenty of steam behind it.
You know, I mean, Otto, a couple more, and he's right there.
Yeah, he's only 15 pins behind Castro and Burton.
Big shot here. Uh-oh.
Oh, the one mistake he could ill afford with Burton breathing down his neck, and that is a Greek church here. 6th frame. Great shot there.
Yep.
Boy, if you're Gabe, though, Mike, you just got to, all right, take your medicine. 3 means 6. You got to get pin count here. All right. boy, you know, when you as a player, you're this close, you could almost taste
Yeah.
it, right? And then you
Just set it a little short and gave it a little help, and boom, pay the penalty.
Again,
Ryan can take some commanding room here, pick up some pins, and take the lead.
I want to thank everyone watching here from Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl. The Scratch Classic is delivering once again. Final 4 here. Championship pair lanes 5 and 6. Ryan Burton now, Mike, in full control, as you mentioned. Ooh, boy, that gives everyone
kind of more in and then out, and just didn't get. You know, the last 2 times he's had a 4-pin hit the 7. This time it did not.
And guess who just now is sneaking himself back in to this match? And that is one Otto Meccia.
Yep.
That mistake by Gabe and then the flat 7 gave Otto a little bit of life.
Yeah, it would not have surprised me to see Ryan Burton just run away and hide here and throw nothing but strikes.
Now, if you've never seen yeah, I'm imagining people have never watched Ryan Burton bowl. What just happened? He just totally missed right. Nope.
I would have trouble sleeping at night.
The backup 7-pin spare.
Yeah. You have to have a lot of confidence with that, and obviously he does.
Now can Gabe collect himself here? And he does.
Wow, power shot there.
Now Otto with a 4-bagger. Oh, my goodness, he comes in light, Mike.
That'd have been a big strike if he could have got that one.
Oh, and he leaves the 5-7. You know, the ball speed, and if it doesn't pick up at the right spot, it just deflects.
Yeah, it just didn't give him enough help off the wall there. And
oh, and he knew he just was able to get himself back into this match.
Yeah, that was a big one. Not only if he would have got it, does that make the other guys think?
Open frame in the 7th. Now Ryan Burton. Still in control. Oh, my goodness. He missed just a hair left. We're seeing some shaky shots here late in this match, and now Bailey Mavrick,
if he can put one in here,
finds himself maybe with a double here, right back into this. Oh, wow. What a shot there.
That ball's doing some traveling on the back end.
Yeah.
Good shot, though.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bailey Mavrick right back in this. Now.
Gabe back in control.
Well, what do we have here? 142 in the 7th for Otto Meccia. 160 or 150 right now in the 7th for Gabe. If he spares here, strike, comes in high again.
A little quick with the feet and just not getting the ball projected enough left. Just a little fast. That gives everybody a reprieve, and now, if Bailey Mavrick can throw a strike to make 3 in a row, he's going to put some pressure on.
Well, he's 13 pins behind, and he would actually still be behind, but he's got a string of strikes working here.
There's the one he won. That's the one Otto was looking for. Yep. Yep, that's the one he was looking for. Which he's still got 230 left.
Yeah, 232 out there. He can still get to 430. 431 to be exact. All right, good spare.
Yeah, Otto's got 431 left, and that would force Gabe to throw a double in there somewhere. And hold count. Big shot, Bailey Mavrick, though.
This is a must strike.
Oh, perfect.
Clutch.
Had it
Clutch.
in the area you needed to be in. Good shot, Bailey. Good shot.
Yeah, $1,500 first place, but winner will also receive an entry into the USBC Masters as well. Oh, Ryan Burton comes right back with a great shot. Here we go again, Mike. Here we go.
Yeah.
Scratch Classic, 4 players, all 4 with a chance here
Yeah.
coming into the 9th and 10th frames.
Yeah, the last couple of years have been unbelievable.
I was told there'd be no math, and I'm trying to figure out all the scenarios.
I'm just hanging out here waiting for you to manipulate the scores there.
All right, Gabe Castro. He controls his own destiny. Oh,
That's
what
a
a
big one.
shot. Sets
big one.
himself up. He controls his own destiny right now. 231 total there. He's already got 214 in. Bailey Mavrick strikes out. He could get to 435. Ryan Burton can get to 247.
Yeah.
Oh, Otto had to have it, and he got it. Right now, Ryan Burton is in a position where he has to strike right here, too.
But he's got enough left. He can beat Gabe
That's right.
if he goes to the wall all the way to the end.
That's right.
Big one here.
Must have it. Oh, and he gets it. Oh, my goodness. They're bowling on Dead Man's Curve version 2 is the lane pattern. Now, Bailey Mavrick, he has to strike. Unbelievable drama building here at the Scratch Classic.
He's got it out there.
Oh, Messenger! Oh, comes up short 10-pin. And unless something, he's going to have some serious help here in the 10th frame. But 3 players, Mike.
Yeah. Good shot by Bailey Mavrick. Good shot. Ball just coming in at a steep, steep angle.
Cover 4. Spare for Bailey Mavrick now. He strikes out 213. So 414 is the best he can do. Any type of mark by Gabe here will pretty much eliminate Bailey.
Otto here can take the whole tournament here if he gets help. If he throws 3 in the 10th and gets some help, he can still win.
First one here will force other guys to show up in the 10th frame. Oh, 9.
A lot of ball speed on that
Yeah,
one.
he definitely wasn't going to miss left.
No.
He threw it hard and gave it a chance.
Yep.
4-pin. 211 now. So it's basically going to come down to the 2 lefties here, Mike.
Yep.
Otto had to have that first one in the
Wow.
10th to put any pressure on Ryan and Gabe.
Well, and Gabe can't lock out Ryan.
Well, Ryan controls his own destiny.
Yes, he does. Yep.
No matter what Gabe does in the 10th, Ryan cannot be shut out.
He just has to match what Gabe does.
What a weekend, though, for Otto Meccia.
Yeah, he's basically going to the 10th frame with a chance to win still. Was at that point.
Well, Gabe Castro definitely taking his time. He took a re-rack there. Wanted a little more time to think about this. James, to answer your question, Bailey Mavrick is tour exempt this coming season on the PBA Tour. Earned that right through tour trials. Now, Gabe Castro. Got to have it. Oh! Take that 10-pin.
That 5-pin is gone. I don't know where it went. I think it disintegrated. That was a heck of a shot. Great power.
There was a
big
mug.
one.
Yeah, there was a
That was a big
mugging
one.
down in the pit there.
That was a big one.
5-pin assaulted the 10.
Ryan
great.
Burton. Yeah, Ryan Burton has to do everything that Gabe does.
410 total for Otto Meccia. What a weekend for him. Great performance. Going to come up short. Now, Gabe has forced Ryan to throw the first one in the 10th. This one will force Ryan to throw the second one in the 10th. Bailey Mavrick has been eliminated by that mark by Gabe. That needs to hook. Oh, Mike, and a 7-pin count. The count is even critical. That's going to be 218 with a spare. That's 432 total. Ryan Burton.
We'll need the first hit.
He's going to need the first one to win his second Scratch Classic title. Good cover. Great bowling there by Gabe Castro, the young man bowling for Purdue University. 432 total. Now, it's all in the court. The ball's in the court for Ryan Burton here. Another great Scratch Classic for Bailey Mavrick, who comes up short. He's going to finish 4th. Otto Meccia is going to finish 3rd. But championship on the line, 10th frame, right lane. Ryan Burton must strike. If not, Gabe will be holding the trophy. Oh, he absolutely pured it, Mike.
Yeah, perfect shot. Perfect shot.
What a clutch shot. Now, it's not over yet. Good count on this first ball, or the second ball here in the 10th frame. And Ryan Burton will win 2 out of the last 3 Scratch Classics. What a weekend for Gabe Castro, though. Young man who is leading the average in college bowling right now is going to get knocked out by his former teammate. Oh, and that's going to be enough. Ryan Burton, a 2-time champion here at the Indiana Scratch Classic in dramatic fashion, will win his second title in 3 years. Young man residing now in the Valparaiso area. And he's going to swing the whole lane with a backup ball, and he gets it. Oh, great sportsmanship there, too. Your total is 436 to 432 over Gabe Castro. Otto Meccia with 410 and Bailey Mavrick 402. Unbelievable. When we come back, we're going to have the interview with the champion. He's going to get the winning check and the spoils, as you say, Mike, and you'll be laneside with him right after this short timeout here on Savage Bowling TV.
All right, welcome back to the 2024 Indiana Scratch Classic, and we're ready to award the champion, Ryan Burton, his winning trophy today. And with us is the newly elected president of the Indiana USBC, Linda Isaacs.
Thank you. Congratulations and great bowling today.
Thank you.
Ryan, congratulations. Great job. And You made great shots all day like you normally do, like we've seen you do before. But it was like a tennis match there for a while, back and forth, who was going to make it. And for the second year in a row, we were able to see all 4 bowlers have a chance in either the 9th or 10th to get in there and win the title. But you came through. How'd it go for you to do that?
So I did feel like every time someone had the opportunity to take control, they didn't take it, and that includes me. I had a couple errant shots that left the lefty version of 2-8-10s or 3-7-9s for the lefties. But I was able to recover from those, make a move, or just tell myself not to throw another bad shot and get lined up and throw some good shots down the stretch.
Well, it was your second win in the Indiana Scratch Classic. One better than the other one?
I wouldn't say so. I mean, the last one meant a lot to me because that was kind of my first title out in Indiana. And this one, obviously, now that I'm out on the tour, to get to bowl the Masters is a great opportunity.
Well, congratulations. We enjoyed watching you throw great shots all day, and best of luck in the Masters and your careers.
Pinheads Entertainment Center has it all. A modern-style bowling alley with 2 private bowling suites. Alley's Ale House serves up a chef-crafted menu daily, featuring signature handcrafted cocktails and over 30 draft options. The arcade at Pinheads offers 90-plus games, including old-school games, Golden Tee, and virtual reality with top-tier prizes. Host large events or meetings in the multifunction banquet room that can accommodate up to 80 guests. Visit, call, or reserve online today. Off State Road 37 next to Honda of Fishers.
Keep your vehicle running like new. Stop by A1 Automotive to get an honest rundown of what your vehicle needs or doesn't need. It's all part of their no-pressure, no-upsell environment. Find them online at a1cardoctors.com or stop in today right off Coliseum across from Tractor Supply. A1 Automotive.
All right, welcome back here in the broadcast booth. Scott Gilmore, Mike Aulby wrapping things up here from the Indiana Scratch Classic from Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl in Lafayette. And, Mike, I tell you, what a great host you guys have been here. And, again, the Scratch Classic just delivers such great, exciting drama and results here every year, and 2024 did it again.
It did. I mean, it's just it's hard to believe that, any one of the 4 guys could have come out of this with the win, and as late as the 9th and 10th frame. But it's been that way before, and the format is just works perfectly, and the caliber of players that were able to get here to bowl this tournament and shows a lot of respect to the state of Indiana and what a great job that the Indiana USBC does. And we're just proud at Arrowhead Bowl to be part of it, and thanks to Savage Bowling TV and Chad and yourself for showcasing it that so anyone can see and watch. And I'm just proud to be part of Indiana bowling and part of all what you guys do. And yeah, it just was a blast to watch. I mean, the phenomenal talent that we have that we're here and we've had before. I mean, it just continues to impress.
Well, Bailey Mavrick coming up short once again, but again, solid weekend for him. 402 in his final total. Otto Meccia, wow, young man just firing darts and just so impressive. 410. But wow, Gabe Castro, the young man from Purdue University here, the left-hander, had a chance. Came up just short, but Ryan Burton, once again, when he needed it, he was able to make the clutch strike there in the 10th frame.
Yeah, he was, Gabe was solid all day, just consistently there. Ryan was consistently there, but he was at the top every time. So, yeah, I mean, it was just it cutting down to, basically a shot here or there, a couple breaks, and it turns around completely. But, very exciting. I think Bailey Mavrick and his career is about to take off farther than it already is with being a full exempt player on the tour. It'll be fun to watch and see how he participates out there and does well. He'll do well. Thought his match, especially at the end, he was changing balls, kept changing balls, and got himself into an opportunity to possibly win if he got some breaks. But and then Ryan Burton also going to try the tour, and now he's got a spot in the Masters. And you get the breaks in one of those tournaments and can turn your whole lifetime around, your career. And so I think those two especially have a chance. And then Gabe Castro, who's as you told me and talked before about his successes on the collegiate program already, leading the country in average, unbelievable. So not unbelievable in the fact that if you watch his game, you can see why. But it's just such a another part of Indiana lore and bowling in Indiana. But we're very fortunate here.
Yeah. And future is bright for Purdue University. Great showing for their program here this weekend. A lot of their players bowled so well. including Lucas Francis, Gabe Castro, obviously, and then, of course, Ryan Burton, a former Purdue player himself. So that'll wrap things up here from Mike Aulby's Arrowhead Bowl here at the Scratch Classic. Once again, your champion is Ryan Burton. We'll be back on the air. We're going to take a holiday off here. We'll be back with the Indiana Masters January 31st through February 2nd right here on Savage Bowling TV. That'll take place from Championship Lanes. For Mike Aulby, Chad Lester, and myself, we hope you enjoyed the presentation of the 2024 Indiana Scratch Classic. Once again, your champion, now two-time champion, Ryan Burton. So long, everyone.